How to get a self-employed mortgage when you're a company director. And the key here is, would you also like to save huge amounts on tax? I'm going to talk you through a case study of our existing client who we managed to save a £32,000 tax liability. Now, how did we do that? Now, first of all, company directors, as am I, have a little bit more flexibility because we have profits within our business, we have salary, we have dividends. Majority of high street lenders that you are potentially going to approach are going to use your salary and your dividends. And equally, they're going to average those over the last 2 years, which if you're a growing business can really affect the amount that you want to borrow. The scenario of my client is he wanted to buy a £1.12 million property. He had a deposit of 15%, which was from the sale of his existing home. And he was looking for a mortgage of $950,000. Now, he'd been trading for 3 years. He had had a previous business. He had been a sole trader. He had moved over to a limited company, had been trading as a limited company for 3 years. And in his latest year, the profits had grown significantly because he won a new business long-term contract. And what that ultimately meant is if I went to the high street lenders, he would have to withdraw all those profits as dividends and become higher rate taxpayer, which was going to mean, that his calculation was going to be through the roof. Now, he owns the business 50-50 with his wife, so they're 50-50 joint partners. The referral came from Ace Account Consultancy, one of my introducers. And I said to him, look, he's company director, he's got retained profits. We really don't want to be using dividends because that's going to make him a higher rate taxpayer. Him being an accountant, obviously agreed. I asked Adam Smith to do me a little bit of a breakdown, and what it looks like, he and his wife had taken £11,500 basic salary. In order to get their mortgage, they needed to draw around about £83,500 in dividends each. That would then give them the total earnings to apply for their mortgage of around about 190 grand. But that came with a tax liability, both corporation, personal, of nearly £77,000 in overall tax for the whole scenario. In using the profits from the business, they only needed to draw out 33.5 dividends to support their standard of living on an ongoing basis. They've still got the same salary at £11,500 each, giving them the combined total with their profits of still 190,000, i.e. the salary plus the profit is 90,000. Their tax liability is £44,250. That is a £32,400 saving in overall tax liabilities. And that's the frustration for me as a company director and for my business owner clients. When you go direct to the high street, you have to use your dividends. And why would you if you don't need the money to maintain your standard of living? So hopefully that case study gives you a little bit of an outline that I am a business owner. I think about my clients, I think about what's the best and what's the most tax efficient. I have a team of advisors in the office who are self-employed experts. And this is the sort of stuff that we look at to make sure that not only can you buy your dream home, that the application is going to go through smoothly, that we're going to give you the best deal and the most suitable for your circumstances over the coming years and months. And we make sure that you stay on that deal and on the best rates at all times. But we consider your tax implications as well, and we work closely with your accountant to make sure that you just have the best situation all round. So if that's something that you think is going to be of interest to you, if you have any comments around this side of setup, then please do get in touch with me. I would love to take any comments and give you any assistance. And as always, if you want to obtain your self-employed mortgage, start thinking 12 to 24 months in advance, set business targets based on the profits that you need, and you too can achieve success and buy your £1 million dream home. Thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next video.